last, the Bibleman trilogy will be complete. Sup and welcome back to the final episode of Bibleman Redesigns. I'll be taking the final batch of main villains and spicing them up a bit with new weapons and looks. I've already redesigned the Bibleman heroes and most of the Genesis villains. If you haven't seen those videos, I recommend you check them out. It's a fun time. Please note that there are a lot of villains that appear once or twice through the series that I did not bother redesigning, mostly because my poor brain cells. I also wasn't focusing on making the designs achievable in the series, I guess. I was pushing them as far as I could think to. I hope you enjoy what I came up with. Super Pro Gamemaster is a villain meant for video game addiction, I think. I literally got no clue. All I know is that his armor is mismatched and he probably has a raging liver infection. I wanted to age him down quite a bit and make him the over-energized gremlin of the group. He'd be more relatable to kids, and kids tend to listen to, well, other kids. I lightened up his skin color and matched up his armor, making it all gold. Seriously, the creators could have fixed this issue pretty easily with a little spray paint, and it would have made him look so much more put together. I also modeled some guns after Xbox controllers to give him that goofy comic villain appeal. And here he is. He looks like he's had half a monster drink out of a garbage can and played 12 straight hours of League. Okay, so I watched the BIBLEMAN POWERSOURCE series while I was designing the heroes, and when I saw Slacker's appearance, my jaw just dropped. I didn't even think there were people there until they moved. There's some crazy undertones here, and I don't like it, and I am most certainly not having that. This guy embraces budget Santa pretty well, but his outfit is giving more old man in a lighthouse from the 1600s investigating a noise with a lamp. I wanted to give him a true lazy vibe, so I switched up his outfit for stained sweatpants and an old tank top. One of my Discord members came up with the absolute genius plan of replacing his transportation with a motorized lazy boy chair, and it's perfect. I even fused his staff to the little footrest stick thing because he's not one to bend down and reach that himself. And here he is, the Slacker Man. I'm Wonderful barely appears at all in the show. I nearly forgot she was there, and I had such a hard time finding references for her. Her name indicated she embodies vanity, but nothing about the outfit screams vanity. She even covers her face with a mask. I wanted to add more red through her design, so I gave her a skirt and changed up the awful placement of Wonderful on her vest. I also gave her mirrors, something she'd likely never be seen without, and I added random hints of gold and bling through her design. She probably just sees shiny stuff and puts it on instantly. I'm thinking she uses glass shards from shattered mirrors as weapons. I hope you like her glow up. Do you guys have a favorite yet? So, this wasn't much of a glow up at all. I was halfway done with Cheater's new look, and I realized his clothes are covered in cheat sheets, which made my idea a bit obsolete. My first instinct was to take away the bodysuit and have him obsessively tattoo answers and cheat codes all over his skin. That way, nobody can take his cheat sheets away. Schools can demand you remove articles of clothing and swap them out all day. But what they gonna do about skin? Can't take that away. Overall, I think his original design was the most fitting out of the whole series. Silly, goofy, a bit nerdy, it really fits the character. And here he is. It's not much of a change at all. What would you guys have done differently? Do you have any ideas about a cheater design? Too cool for school spells his name really weird. They make fun of it in the series, which was pretty funny. This guy is giving grown-up school dropout, and he's seen interacting with kids to get them to stay out of school and rebel. However, his design isn't really approachable at all. How many kids would see this dude, listen to him talk about dropping out of school, and actually want to do that? If he's the poster boy for school dropouts, then I'm certain he'd have made the entire student body double down on their math. I aged down his design, making him look like an older teen. I wanted to take inspiration from the cool rebel kid look and added kind of a mafia boss vibe. He's the guy who's way too old to be in the classes he's in, but he keeps repeating years in classes because he just doesn't try. He also does his best to get other kids to join him in his skipping school shenanigans. Here he is. He's still a bit grayed out. I wanted to keep that supernatural villain look, and I'm really proud of this smoke effect right here. Chaos appears briefly in the season finale, which was an entire live performance in front of an audience. I picked one out of the two villains that appeared there simply because I found Chaos more appealing. Now, his design screams ski thief, not chaos per se, so I went full-on monster mode with this boy. I wanted people to look at him and not really understand what was going on. I put ears where they shouldn't be, eyes morphing into other eyes, limbs looking like they lead to a proper hand or foot, but twisting it up at the last minute like a strange dream. I modeled his teeth after his facial mask and placed a bunch of mouths everywhere, all of them open like they're shouting. Chaos is often loud, so I figured that would be suitable. And here he is. Sorry if he's a little scary. I swear he don't bite. Someone suggested in the comments of one of the Bibleman videos that I draw L.U.C.I, the bad guy's sassy computer program. She's definitely a gem, poking insults at defeated villains and offering sarcastic remarks, but all I had to go off of was a computer screen with a bunch of neon colors and fire patterns. I swiped an image of a girl android off of Google for inspiration. It's probably AI, but I can't really tell. I don't think it is. I don't know. And I decided to void most of L.U.C.I's bright colors. White and gray became the base colors for her android form, and orange fit best as her accent color. Maybe she also paints flames on her limbs when she's feeling feisty to match her computer screen. I decided to give her a screen for a face, and she probably downloads meme faces to display in certain situations. I think L.U.C.I was my favorite design out of all of them. Thank you, commenter, for your awesome suggestion. What do you guys think? Alright, that is it for Bibleman. No more. I am late for a quinceañera, and I am Russian. Y'all don't even know. Do you guys have a favorite of the bunch? Is there anything you would have changed about my ideas? Comment your thoughts. I honestly love hearing all these neat ideas. It's good brain food after the torment. Also, I think my next video is going to be related to the new Megamind season that popped out of hell, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for coming to my rant.